The war was never the real danger. The real danger was Claire finally realizing that history could be changed. And once she understood that, nothing in Outlander would ever stay the same again. The Season 8 finale gave fans one of the most emotional moments in the entire series because, for the first time, Claire stopped following history and started fighting against it. And that single choice may have changed Jamie's future forever. The finale opens with fear hanging over every scene. The world around Jamie and Claire feels broken after years of loss, battles, and sacrifice. Even though they survived so much together, there is a heavy feeling that something terrible is coming. Jamie looks tired in a way we have never fully seen before. Not weak, but worn down by time itself. Every war took something from him, and Claire can finally see that clearly. The quiet moments between them feel different now. Their love is still strong, but there is sadness hiding underneath every conversation. It almost feels like both of them know the end is getting closer, even if they refuse to say it out loud. As the conflict grows around them, Jamie prepares himself for one final fight. But this battle feels bigger than all the others because Claire starts noticing strange details that do not match the history she remembers. Tiny moments begin changing. Small events happen differently than they should. At first, Claire tries to ignore it because she spent years believing history could never truly be altered. She always believed time corrected itself no matter what she did. But now, for the first time, she starts wondering if that belief was wrong all along. And that thought terrifies her more than any battlefield ever could. The episode becomes deeply emotional when Claire secretly discovers information connected to Jamie's fate. The show never rushes these scenes. Instead, it lets the fear slowly build inside her. You can see it in her eyes every time Jamie walks away from her. Every goodbye suddenly feels dangerous. Claire has spent her whole life trying to save the people she loves, but this time feels different because she knows exactly what could happen if she does nothing. That fear pushes her into making a decision she never thought she would make. One of the strongest parts of the finale is how silent Claire becomes before her choice. Earlier seasons often showed her speaking with confidence, always ready to act quickly. But here, she hesitates. She sits alone with her thoughts. She remembers everything they survived together. Frank, Culloden, Brianna. Their years apart. Their impossible reunion. All those memories crash into her mind at once, and suddenly this is no longer about history anymore. It becomes about love, pure love. The kind of love that makes people break every rule just to keep someone alive. The finale also reminds viewers how much Claire changed throughout the series. In the beginning, she was a woman trapped between two worlds, trying to survive. But now she has become someone willing to challenge fate itself. That evolution makes this moment feel earned. She is no longer simply reacting to time travel. She is actively trying to control it. And that changes everything we thought we knew about Outlander. Meanwhile, Jamie senses something is wrong even before Claire tells him anything. Their connection has always gone beyond words, and the finale uses that beautifully. Jamie watches Claire carefully during quiet moments. He notices the fear she tries to hide. He notices how her hands shake slightly when she thinks nobody is looking. The love between them feels painfully real because neither of them wants to admit what may be coming next. By the final moments of this section, Claire makes her choice in silence. No dramatic speech. No loud music. Just one decision that could destroy history forever. And the most heartbreaking part is that she already knows there may be no way back after this. Claire knew the exact moment history was supposed to break. And this time, she refused to let it happen. That is what made the second part of the Outlander Season 8 finale so dangerous. Claire was no longer trying to survive the future. She was trying to rewrite it. And the closer she came to saving Jamie, the more it felt like time itself was turning against her. The episode becomes much darker after Claire secretly makes her decision. Every scene feels tense because viewers understand something Jamie still does not know. Claire has crossed a line she promised herself she would never cross. For years, She believed changing major events could destroy everything around her. But love finally pushed her beyond fear. And now every step she takes feels like she is walking deeper into a storm she cannot stop. What makes this section so powerful is how quietly the show handles Claire's secret. She does not suddenly become fearless. In fact, she becomes more emotional than ever. You can see the pressure destroying her from the inside. She starts hiding things from Jamie. She studies old notes late at night while everyone else sleeps. She checks medical supplies over and over again, almost like she is preparing for something terrible that only she can see coming. The silence around her becomes heavier with every scene. At the same time, strange things begin happening around them. Small moments feel wrong. Conversations repeat in unusual ways. Certain events happen earlier than Claire remembers. The finale slowly hints that time may already be reacting to her actions. And that creates one of the scariest ideas Outlander has ever explored. What if history is alive in some way? What if time fights back when someone tries to change it? Jamie starts noticing Claire pulling away emotionally, and that hurts him more than any battle ever could. Their relationship was always built on trust, but now Claire carries a secret too dangerous to share. Jamie keeps trying to reach her during quiet moments. He asks simple questions. He watches her face carefully. But Claire avoids giving real answers because she knows the truth would force Jamie into an impossible choice. One emotional scene completely changes the tone of the finale. Claire stands alone, staring into the darkness while remembering the very first time she traveled through the stones. The show cuts between past and present, reminding viewers how much she sacrificed to be with Jamie. In that moment, Claire realizes something heartbreaking. Every major choice in her life was driven by love. But love also became the reason she keeps suffering. Still, she cannot stop fighting for Jamie. She never could. The episode also becomes more symbolic during this section. Storms grow stronger in the background. Candles blow out unexpectedly. Even the quiet music feels colder. It is almost as if the world around Claire senses she is trying to change destiny itself. These details make the finale feel bigger than a normal ending. This is no longer just a story about war or survival. It becomes a story about whether love is strong enough to defeat fate. Then comes the turning point that changes everything. Claire secretly uses her medical knowledge to prevent an event that history says should happen. The scene is intense because she knows exactly how risky this choice is. Her hands shake. Her breathing becomes heavy. For 1 second, she almost stops herself. But when she thinks about losing Jamie forever, she continues anyway. And right there, the entire future of Outlander changes. But the most heartbreaking part comes after. Instead of relief, Claire looks terrified by what she has done. Because deep down, she understands one painful truth. If history truly changes, then nothing around them may ever be safe again. Not Jamie, not Brianna, not even the future itself. And just when Claire believes she still has time to hide the truth, Jamie finally starts putting the pieces together.